Is there one thing you can tell me about either of your characters that happens this year?
What I can say is that when we last saw Brienne of Tarth, she was floating away in a boat, and that she will be back on dry land.
Excellent.
And that Brienne will be forced to realise her own independence in terms of her own independent mind and what she believes to be right and wrong, not just in service of someone else.
I stupidly told my girlfriend the ending of this season in the car the other day, and she nearly hit me because I thought somehow that I told her before. So I told her what happened at the end of this season. She's very trustworthy, HBO, you know her well.
You know, it's a very precarious world, you know, and even for someone who's as good as at making his plans come to fruition in the way that he wants them to, you know, you never can tell, particularly as the stakes are ramping up.
You left Sam at the end of season 6, finally arriving at the one place in the world where he feels he can be accepted. He's been the perennial outsider all his life, being told that what he loves and what he's passionate about is worthy of derision and will never actually affect the world in any positive way. And if you can't swing a sword, then you're not any use as a man. And he's never really believed that, but now he's for the first time in his life in a place where you know, nobody else believes that either, and he's finally accepted for who he is, and his unique set of skills can be put to best use.
What, the scripts this season?
Yes.
I was sort of blown away. I've never read a season like this. It didn't feel in some ways like Thrones. Thrones, you're used to a kind of slow pace of people journeying one place for maybe a whole season. They're journeying and missing people along a road and not meeting the people they're meant to meet. And this year, everything just moves at a completely different pace, and everyone meets. People meet. You know, like all the kind of meetings you're expecting might happen.
I think for Bran now, he's the three-eyed raven. It's not like he's Bran who's got, oh, I've got all this cool information, I've got all this gossip, let me go and find everyone and tell them. He is now the three-eyed raven, which means he knows that he has this information for a reason, and he knows he has a purpose, and he has to fulfill that. And I think he's got this very zen, calm attitude now, where he knows exactly what he has to do with it.
I don't know what I can give you, but it's just the journey continues for this weird couple of Cersei and Jaime, and now of course she's got the power. She's now the queen of the Seven Kingdoms. But as he points out in episode 1, I think I can say that he says, well, when you say 7, it's more like 1 or 2 because we have nothing but enemies out there.